Hello, I'm Gus.
And I'm Lou.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. We're going to be showing you some of our techniques and demonstrating some of our work for you. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Hi there. I'm going to show you some mosaic tools that we use in making our mosaics. These are the glass cutting clippers with a round tungsten blade, and I'll show you how they work. First of all, get your tile, that's a ceramic tile, cut it in half, and then cut it in half again. Always cut things smaller and smaller by halves, and we're getting close to the sort of size we might want. Say I'm making a square there, and I'm squeezing from as far back as possible, getting the tile into the blade a little way, just a little bit. When it bites, you can feel it, and don't be afraid to hold it with your thumb. It won't cut you, it won't bite you. They're circular, so they're going in. I'm squeezing it and cutting that in half. So now we've got a nice little mosaic tile. If I want to go smaller, I could cut that diagonally, making a triangular piece. And that's how those clippers work. Okay, sometimes we need to cut a specific shape from the tile, and often you need it round instead of triangular or square. So I'll show you how to do that with these clippers. So we want to make a circle, for instance. I'll find a square to start with. Okay, so I squeeze like so. I get something roughly square. And to make a circle, I would cut the corner off. Cut that corner off. Each corner, just cut the corners off. Now we're getting it slightly round, but you need to keep cutting the corners off. So there's a corner there. There's another corner. This is just more delicate kind of cutting than just slicing through. So here we go. We're making it round by biting it round with these clippers. And hopefully we'll get some sort of round shape. You can always draw it and follow the circle that you've drawn. So I'm just using the edge of the clippers and squeezing it like so to get each sharp bit off. And then I would, when it's roughly a circle, I would get the stone, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so I've made my rough circle there by biting around the edge, and I've got my stone here, which is a sharpening stone. It's got a rough side and a smoother side. This is pretty well worn, but it'll do the trick. So now I just rub this tile is going to be a circle. So I rub it around, taking off the sharp bits, and smooth it round, just turning it round until I've got a nice, fairly smooth circle. And these stones are very useful for when you've got some special detail to do. So you make a nice circular tile by doing that. There you go. These are the stones, of course. I'll show you this, which is a sharpening stone. It's got a finer grain, and it's a wet stone usually, but I don't wet them for this. And that'll again just do it. It'll just smooth any ceramic tile or glass. So that's something you've probably seen. You can buy those easily for sharpening knives. So here's another device. This is basically something I've put together for harder, bigger tiles, and to save my hands from the clipping motion. And that is a pair of these mounted with a bigger lever. So I'll show you how it works. It's just a matter of cutting it in half again, same as the handheld ones, squeezing it down. That's a harder tile, and it doesn't hurt my hand because it's just pushing on this lever and making, let's make a triangle again, like that. There's a lot of ways to break tiles, and that's a good one to save your hands a bit. It's been in service for quite a while. So another way of breaking tiles, of course, is bashing it with a hammer. And this is a nice little hammer, and you have to be very careful. I should wear gloves for that, but you can just cushion with a piece of material and strike it like so, and if that didn't break, well, hit it on the back. And that's you get a whole lot of bits of tile that way, so it's another way to go, but you need to be careful with that when you're using a hammer. So I'd always suggest you either wear safety glasses and gloves at the same time, or keep them under there like that so that it doesn't, so nothing flies out. So if I put that into there, cover it over a bit, and then hit it like so with my hand, I'm breaking a tile like that. I like to clip them with the clippers, but sometimes you can use a hammer if you want. Nice little hammer like that.